Let's go! What's going on, everybody? Yes, submission session is back with you today. And yes, it's me, the Don and the wise man, T Rock. What's going on with you, T Rock?
You know me, Sunday golf, ready to talk to us some wrestling. Didn't do too bad today. We're pretty thrilled with myself.
That's what I'm talking about right there. I mean,
Yes,
hey,
yes.
how many holes do you take on today? How many? How long was it?
I,
What was
uh,
it? Nine
four, I got
holes?
four pars today. 18. I only play 18. Yeah, I got about four pars today. Bogeyed a lot of holes, but I'm trending in a good space right now. I'm trending.
Hey, that's always
I
good.
mean, I would bogey every hole if I could.
Hey,
Trending.
if y'all ain't seen about the trending as we have trended to our 1 year anniversary show. 1 year. Let me give where's my clap set? Where's my applause? Oh, not the wrong one. Wrong one. Here we go. Where's my applause?
I,
One more time for
I
one
give you
year.
some. I give you some.
Yeah, we've been doing this for a little bit, just for a little bit, catching everybody up on wrestling, talking about with all the action that's going on in the week by week, and hey, enjoying ourselves talking about it. I mean, it's what we would do if we were just sitting around drinking a couple of adult beverages. So yeah,
Right?
yeah, why not? Let everybody else see what we
Why
do and
not?
see what other people are thinking. So yeah, it's always a good time to be on here talking about wrestling. Yeah.
That's what we do. We talk about wrestling.
Yeah, and hey, after all the drama went down in the 2 day extravaganza of WrestleMania last week, you always know the stuff that's ready to go on the day after. Monday Night Raw, hey, excitement happened, new things are trending, new challenges are happening. Then we still got
Mm-hmm.
Tuesday, we got NXT. NXT is back for revenge. That was their whole thing. They revenging of what's happened in that past. Wednesdays, we have AEW. And hey, right now, AEW got a lot of things going on, just like the new champions. They got new challenges, I guess you'll say. So it's hey, new different storylines. They going somewhere to on their way to Double or Nut. Then we
Make it
have
happen.
right, and then it comes down to SmackDown, and then we have TNA on. Yeah, it stays packed. It stays packed. It's hard to
Yeah.
even keep
A
up.
lot going on.
Right, it's hard. Hey, stay up. I'm thinking we. I'm trying to catch up that I can get some local coverage going. But there's so much going on and so much during the day with sports and everything else. Got to catch up on our local events.
Oh yeah, yeah. We gotta make it down to one of those OVW things too. Kentucky Derby Festival puts on a couple of wrestling shows, and so we gotta see if we can catch one of them.
It's true. I seen that. I think it was the other day and they was showing where the wrestling ring and I was like, yeah, I got to remember that. Every time I just
Yeah,
forget about it. I do. And
yeah, yeah. Me too.
right. And if y'all watching us somewhere else in another state or anything like that, Hey, it's all about the Kentucky Derby coming up this coming week. The most exciting 2 minutes in sports. I guess you call it sport.
Yeah, it's a sport.
I mean,
You betting on
yeah. That is true.
it.
That is true. I haven't found my horse this week, but this yet. But I
yeah,
shit.
I don't even know who's running in it. So
Yeah, they just came positions. They just got positions already. Who's gonna be where this past what was it a couple days ago? So we shall see.
I'll take your word for it. I'll look up it. I'll look into it in a little while.
Right, right, right. So all right, let's get on to business right here and see what's going on. And you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna start in AEW. Why not? See what's going on. Hey, if not yours,
E.
I know for sure yours. It is yours. One of your favorite wrestlers is back. Samoa Joe return, and we cannot be
My guy.
happy when Samoa Joe returns because that's a whole new attitude. Hey, he had
Yes.
this he had that match Wednesday, and he did the classic move. What I love every time he does it. The guy was coming, ran up the ropes, did a little jump back, and the turnbuckle. That's what it is. He ran up the turnbuckle, whatever else, the corner. Joe looked at him and turned into just jumped
Yeah.
Joe
The
up.
walk off.
Yeah, there you go, the walk off.
The walk off. Love it. Love
God,
it.
that is great.
Yeah.
That
It's
is
just
great.
like you know.
Yeah, like you think
He's gonna
you
let him
wrong,
jump on
buddy.
me. All
Oh
right.
god. But yeah, he's returned. I guess,
Yes.
back take over the
Joe.
ops.
Joe. Joe.
Joe's going to
I, I take it.
kill.
His acting time is up.
Probably. Yep. So
Yeah, because I don't they I haven't watched the second season, I guess. But that what's that show on Peacock? Twisted Metal.
twist the metal. I was going to say yeah.
Yeah. I know he's playing Sweet Tooth in that. So maybe they did another season of that. I need to catch up. It's a good
Probably
show.
will. Yeah, I watched probably most of the first season. I'm gonna say maybe the first.
Yeah,
I think I worked the whole first season. Maybe the first show of the second season. Your boy Anthony. What I can't think what his
Anthony
name.
Mackie.
Mackie. There we go. Yeah, Anthony Mackie. Like it.
Yeah, Papa Doc.
Yep. Classic right there. Papa Doc. That's classic. Oh, some people might not be able to relate. Papa Doc. But
No,
yeah, so Samoa Joe comes and takes back over the ops. As in what's your boy's name? Tez's son.
oh, you talking about now you see now Cook.
Yes, there we go. Right. So, Anthony Bowens was trying to, like hook up with the ops. He's like, hey, he was like, I don't know. But leave it to Samoa Joe, Samoa Soul. He said, hey, I like your, push. I like what you're trying to do. And come on, join us. So now we have Anthony Bowens joins the op.
Mm-hmm. Had to take old boys for a Powerhouse Hobbs place.
That's a hell of that's a downgrade, but we'll see.
He's a good wrestler though.
Oh yeah, yeah, he's a good wrestler. But I mean, you want some big and bruisers. So.
Right. I mean, yeah, but he's okay. No, you're right. You're right. I mean,
Yeah,
there's not going to be another Powerhouse Hobbs.
yeah, Royce Key.
Get Royce Keys.
Right. Okay. But yeah, let's move it on. We're gonna see how far the ops is because the ops has been absolutely miserable since Samoa's gone, and yeah, we will see what's going to become of them. So, hey, I tell you what, this is one match I've been waiting to see because they've been teasing it for a while, a minute, some time in the Don Callis family. You know
Of
that big
course.
family, the McCoys and them.
Yeah.
So we got. Where you at? Where you at? There we go. Okada, just Tashida, double or nothing. They are going at it. About damn time.
uh, was this did they do anything in New Japan together?
I'm not for sure. I want to say they did, but I don't want to throw it out there if I'm, don't got the straight fact.
Right, right. We ain't out there to put out rumors now. Or are we?
Right. So yeah,
As
that
he
was
said, is it Takashita?
Takashita. Hmm.
Yeah, I was just trying to see if they did anything beyond that. Just for a quick look, I don't think so. But yeah, hey,
Like it. I like it.
that'll be a good one though.
Yeah.
That's the old stalwart and Okada versus stupid athletic Takashita.
Takashita said, Okada, if you really want this, you I'm you about to meet my bitch. Yeah, I'm like, oh, okay, okay, we
Yeah,
like
it's gonna be
that.
a hard hitting.
Yeah.
That's
Oh
definitely gonna
yeah.
be what you call it. What they call it? The uh what's the style?
Oh.
Japanese.
Um. What's his style? I already know what you. The
Yeah.
words right there too. I'm like, what the hell?
Right, right. Well, we know strong style, Japanese
Strong
strong
step.
style.
There we go. There we go. Yep.
Yeah,
That's exactly
yeah.
what.
They're gonna be hitting each other pretty hard. So
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's gonna be a good one. Definitely gonna be a good one. I'm just waiting for that double or nothing. Double or
oh
nothing is
yeah.
probably that's gonna be stacked. But that's how AEW does with their pay per views. And I tell you, somebody else who's back in the fold, the one and only Chris Jericho. And him and Ricochet got going back and forth lately. I'm good with this. It's this brings Ricochet's up. Chris Jericho's
Mm-hmm.
propelling Ricochet. And then the past what was it? Past Wednesday on Dynamite, Ricochet was like, you know, what about the demand and Ricochet about Chris Jericho? Like, Jericho, you go get some people and you challenge us and we'll get this on. But Chris Jericho don't have no friends. That's how he was like. Nobody keeps up with Jericho. Yeah. Chris Jericho, he fooled him on that. Because money talks, sometimes it's about business. And as they said, the Hurt Syndicate is there to help Chris Jericho out. So yesterday on Collision, it was the Hurt Syndicate and Jericho against Ricochet and the Demand. Good, good,
Yeah.
good. And then the thing about it, Ricochet and Demand took the win. Like, okay, I mean,
Never
I
heard of
like it.
such.
Yeah, I like it. Chris
Yeah, yeah,
Jericho
though.
come back like that.
I'm with it. Yeah, I'm just glad. Well, I think everybody was fooled, including myself, about Jericho going back to WWE. You know,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't,
exactly.
I don't. Yeah, I'm pretty. Yeah, he's got it pretty good over at AEW, and I'm sorry to, I'm really surprised that Ricochet's still on TV. And I'm not saying that because he's a talent or have his talent. I'm saying it's just because of the pattern of which AEW works. So the fact that he's still on TV is phenomenal.
Yeah, yeah, you on something right there. Most definitely. So, looking at this, man, hey, and then you say Jericho was gone for a minute, and like I told you, I was looking at a TV series and just sitting there watching, and I'll be damned, here's Chris Jericho, the bad guy. He's taking people hostage.
Yeah.
Okay, Chris Jericho. He's about to go rob a bank. He was doing something to rob a bank. I don't think he got caught. But yeah, it was funny just to see Chris Jericho on there out of nowhere. Didn't know he was coming. So we said he'd been doing some time away. That's what he was doing.
Yeah, I gotta take a little time and try to figure stuff out. Like I said, Jericho's got it really good in AEW. You know what I mean? So I didn't see any point going back to WWE just other than just solidifying his, what I'm saying, his uh next year's Hall of Fame
Right.
chances.
Yeah, I could see that.
So
I could definitely see that.
yeah, Tony Khan
Hey,
kind of lets him do what he does. So
that's the one thing they say about Tony Khan. Gives them a lot of free range to do, other ventures and stuff like
mhm.
that. Alright. The Collaboration Trios Tag Team Champions now. So the
What?
War Dogs had the titles for, or were they? They not the War Dogs no more. Now they the dogs. What I forgot what.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
they had the titles for about maybe 2 weeks in operation. So you got Orange Cassidy, Project Strong, Cal O'Reilly. Cal O'Reilly's back in the fix. He just came back a couple weeks ago.
Thank you, because I like Kyle O'Reilly.
Yeah, I like Cal O'Reilly. Yeah, especially his
Yeah.
NXT days and stuff like that. It was great. But he
Oh
came into
yeah, man.
AEW and
That's
had some great matches also.
yeah. He has some really good matches. You know, but once the what you call it was over with, and, he became Cool Kyle. I was
Oh
just
yeah,
like, they done ruined it.
yeah, that didn't work.
They done ruined it. Yeah, just let the dude wrestle. You know what
It
I'm
didn't
saying?
work. Just
Let him
let
do
the
his
rest.
thing. He'd always come down playing his belt like a guitar. You know what I'm saying? That's the guy I like. Don't mess this up for me, please.
Get that. You own it, no doubt. Oh
Yeah, but
man.
congrats though. Congrats though. Yeah, they deserve. Yeah, congrats though. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
They
they.
put a title on them.
Yeah, I mean, why not? And
I'm saying
Darby, I mean not Darby, but old cool Orange Cassidy still just in himself though. That guy ain't gonna never change. So he's say it's hilarious. With a backpack carrying his title around. Orange Cassidy's a great
exactly.
boy. Yeah, he's one of
Yeah,
the
yeah. It's Orange Cassidy though. That's what he does. Freshly squeezed.
freshly squeezed. Yes, sir.
Freshly
Killed it,
squeezed.
man.
That's
That's
crazy to say something about a grown ass man.
hilarious.
Freshly squeezed.
All right, we got Adam Copeland and Christian Cage challenge FTR one more time. FTR say they don't deserve it, but Adam Copeland said, "Look, I'm gonna make this a little interesting. Okay, if we don't win at Double or Nothing, we will retire as a tag team. Me and Christian Cage would no longer tag together, and we'll make it a New York street fight." Okay,
Okay.
okay. FTR came back and said, I like it. You don't have to challenge our honor, our guts, our manhood, but We're gonna make it a little bit more interesting. We want your mama, your daddy, your kids, your doctors, the fans, everybody to hear y'all say, I quit. So now it's a I quit New York street fight.
Street fight.
Christian Cage, Adam Copeland careers on, well, their tag team careers on the line.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think it's a bad idea because I feel like Cope is going to retire really soon anyway.
Yeah.
You know, and retire them as a tag team. Yeah, I mean, I would see. I would. I could probably feel different if it was a retirement match for them, but just retiring them as a tag team feels. I feel a little cheated. I mean, I feel. I don't know. I don't. I don't feel. I don't like it.
Mm,
I don't like it. I feel cheated. You know what I'm saying? There's just a way to skirt around them being able to wrestle as solo. Right? You know what I mean? It's just what does it mean that there's no more Edge and Christian? I
no more
mean,
Edge and Christian. Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about it though. I don't like it though. I feel cheated. I feel
I
like they're just trying to put one over on me.
see. I feel like FTR might lose the title. Like this is gonna be Adam Copeland and Christian Cage's last title run.
I mean, it probably is, but maybe I
Yeah.
just don't like the way they did it.
Yeah. I can see that.
Yeah, I just don't like. Yeah, if you're gonna wrestle, wrestle. You gotta have a New York Street fight. Have a New York Street fight, but don't add any extra little
Yeah.
frills and stuff in there and make me feel like I'm supposed to care about it.
Exactly what they're doing. Exactly what they do. Yep. But yeah, I feel
So
yeah, we shall see because it's going down. New York Street fight. Ah, now, oh, we haven't. Well, we've touched on it. We said a little something, but we do have a new AEW champion, Darby Allin, and it's crazy how it went down because it was pretty much a squash on MJF. I mean, he hit him low. He hit him with four coffin drops, and he hit him with a sting. Well, that was before the reverse DDT, I guess you call it. I forgot. But Darby Allin, AEW champion. Mm,
yeah, yeah, I'm, I'm not mad at it. I mean, be upset how it went down a little bit, but I'm not mad at it.
yeah, yeah,
At the same time, I guess what's troublesome, and again, and I've said this many a show, is that like, where does the story go? Okay, Darby beat MJF. MJF wants his title back. How is this all supposed to work? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is where AEW needs to give me a good story. And this is where AEW tends to not to do. They
right.
just give you good matches, but not good stories. Make me really care about this. That's I guess that's what I want to say.
Mm,
I disappeared, came back. My
oh.
name.
So yeah, I was thinking the same. I was like, I don't know how I really care. Of course, how it went down the squash. I really hate all squash matches when they do that. But is are they giving it to Darby because is it like you deserve it? Like you've worked hard enough to this is a time that we feel like we're gonna put it on you right here.
Yeah.
All the
There's
years.
also like,
Yeah.
why?
Yeah, that's another thing.
I mean,
Why put them on there?
yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't mind a title, you know, somebody losing the title. That doesn't bother me. What bothers me is that uh, there's why. There's never a why. It's always a how, but there's never a why, and that's what kind of bothers me about this. You know what I'm saying, what I mean, you know, I understand some people don't need to be invested. They're just invested in those wrestlers, and if their wrestler does well or wins titles and whatever, then they're fine. They don't need a story. They just know that I have the best wrestler. I mean, but wrestling was predicated on story, right? Outside, inside the ring, all that stuff. You know, ring psychology, all that stuff kind of makes the matches and makes you people want to watch them. I'm just turning on a random, dynamite show or whatever, and then see the title change hands. First thing I'm going to think of is somebody got trouble in the back, had
Mm.
to drop that title and said something he shouldn't have said, had to drop that title. Same time, they could have something totally different going on. You know what I mean? Now we just did this because of X, Y, and Z. You know what I mean? And just give me something to bite into. That's all I'm asking.
Like, why did y'all choose now for him to beat MJF? Especially with just 3 days after MJF defeated Kenny Omega. Like, was MJF just did he get hurt during the match?
That's what I'm saying. Like, make it make sense. Uh-oh.
What's going on? How did that pop? I don't know how. Very, uh, yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Oh, that's weird. Okay. Mm. Let me see. Technical difficulties right there. Let's see here. Let's see. Uh, see what I don't know.
Yeah,
But yeah,
it's all good.
technical.
But yeah, at any rate. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. So yeah, give me something to sink my teeth into AEW, please. Please. Please.
Right. So we'll see. Like I said, hopefully something comes up shortly, or something tells us, or we hear something from the dirt that tells us a little bit more. So we shall see. Let me see. Where was we? Well, speaking of Darby, Darby took on Champa, Amasa Champa, and you talking about a great match, great match between the two. They both got, you know, John Moxley bloody, and at the end, pretty much
Of
Champa,
course.
yeah, handed over the belt. Tampa's like, hey, what a Darby Allin deserves, what a champion right now, and everything else. But everybody probably thinks, Darby Allin deserves. We know that he's been through this, he's been through that, he's been pushed down steps, dragged back cars, climb Mount Everest. What else you need to do? I mean, heck, thrown off a
I mean,
skyscraper.
might as well put a title on it.
Yeah, why not? Why not? Why not? But yeah, that Champa. But Champa's like he's having a great time now in AEW. He loves it. I think it gives him more time with family too.
Yeah. That takes him back to his indie roots.
Right? So, hey, what a that was a way to go right there. Way to go. What do I have right here? Oh, one more thing. So, if y'all haven't been keeping up, Will Ospreay has come back from his neck surgery, and it's been bad. He came back early, so some might say it came back too early. But he took on Mark Davis of the Don Callis family past Wednesday, Dynamite. They had to stop. Well, the story. They stopped the match referee because he was getting beat down so bad. Mark Davis taking it to him after the match, and who comes down to save him? the Death Riders, John Moxley, has no lick. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
it's like, hmm. So they curved him out, literally curved him out. And now, this past, this past Saturday, yesterday, uh,
Mm-hmm.
Death Riders had a little chat with Will Ospreay. John Moxley asked him, "What are you trying to
Mm.
do? Where are you trying to go? Like, what all are you trying to succeed other than break my neck?" Will Ospreay didn't really have nothing to say. He was still kind of out of it as they made it.
You're right.
But John Moxley laid down like they was in a back room or something. Laid down on the ground, had a chair right there, and gave Will Ospreay the chance to smack him with the chair. Will Ospreay told the cameraman to leave, and I guess we'll see what's next on this coming Dynamite. They said,
Yeah. Osprey part of the Death Riders. Mm, I don't know.
I
I don't
don't
know how
know,
I feel
but
about it.
John Moxley said we will make you into the greatest weapon that wrestling's ever seen. I like it. I just like
Okay.
how he said
Okay. Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Okay. I'm intrigued.
Yeah,
I'm intrigued.
yeah, exactly.
All
Once,
right. Let's see what's going on.
mm-hmm.
Heck yeah. Found him a weapon.
Called him a weapon. And Moxley, oh, behind Osprey, mm, that could be dangerous. As they could make it like
Could
that.
very well be.
Yeah. Mm. That's some thought to go to see what's next.
Yeah. Think about that one.
Yeah. All right, let's move on and leave that thought up there for y'all.
Hmm.
We're gonna dip down in NXT and just a little dabble of what's been going on there. Because I tell you what, TKO and WWE is trying to gut NXT. I say gut. I mean they have gutted them for some of their top stars. But we're gonna talk about what just happened
Mm-hmm.
though. The
Okay.
update. New speed champion. Lexa Key. Do
Lexus
we
King. Yes,
do we
sir.
even care about the speed champion?
Not really. But I'm glad they made it an NXT thing though, because it makes some of those matches a lot more exciting. And I like Lexus King. Um, he's in that one group now. I can't think of
Mm-hmm.
the name of. There's that faction.
Yeah, the
Basically, a bunch of second generation wrestlers,
pretty much.
with the exception of Stacks. His girlfriend is, but he's not. But everybody else in the group is. you know. So yeah, I wish I could remember the name of their faction, but yeah, I'm not mad at it. You know what I mean? It is what it is. It is what it is, dude. And like I said, it makes some of the matches a little more exciting too, especially when you got some of the people who are still in developmental, like big time, like evolve type stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're right. You're right because they give them a little chance to be a part of it, involved. They keep them going somewhat.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing if I seen the name because that name is just sitting there. I know exactly what you're talking about, but hell, let's keep it moving. And I want to tell you one thing. Like one of the ladies who's moved up just this past week or right after WrestleMania, you know how they do, is so Ruka. But one thing, so Ruka went
Birthright.
back, birthright. So Ruka went back Tuesday
I'm sorry.
night
Go ahead. My apologies.
and had a match with Zarya. Why? Why do y'all do this to Soul? Soul had this drop, that one platform where it's always up on NXT,
Yeah, yeah.
and yeah, that she busted her head open, had to get stitches. Yeah, I mean, you just getting called up, but you go for a bump like that. I know it didn't work out. I know it probably performed, but yeah, it didn't work out the
And
way
she just missed that other table.
Yeah. Ooh, that didn't look good.
It didn't look good at all. I was like, yeah, damn, I know it hurt.
Right.
Yeah, you
But
got to get both tables, baby. You got to get both tables.
got put both. You long enough to
Try
get
to,
both.
yeah, to absorb some of that pain there.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna hurt regardless.
Yeah. So, man, I hated that she did that, but hopefully, she be good. She be keep it moving, and hey, I'm liking to see her on the main roster, and like how good she's gonna do.
Oh yeah,
She performed well just this past Monday night.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so was it Liv?
Yep, and I would get of course. I would get to that. I do not like his guy. I do not.
Which one?
You know, I like
Keanu Carver.
yes, I do not like him.
Why?
I just don't like his style. I'm so critique on his matches because when I watch him, I'm like, oh, that was terrible. Oh, that move didn't even go look right. Oh no, that was no. Ugh. And then he used at the end of this match, it was your boy Alan Dragonoff move where he's mm, mm. I'm like, that's Dragonoff's move. Why are you using that? and I don't like how y'all put out Joe Hendry, and Joe Hendry's he's on the main roster start next week. Y'all have him take out. Come on,
Yeah,
man.
that's called a push. You know what I'm saying? They want Keanu Carver to be, you know what I'm saying, the next thing coming out of there. Well, that's not the next thing coming out of there, but one of the, next best things coming out of there. And why not?
Uh-uh.
Like I get it. I get it. I'm not really tripping. Like I understand why, it's not your cup of tea. And I get it. You know what I mean? You know, I think what clouds a lot of folks' judgment, and obviously I can't say a lot of folk for real because it's not like I've done the research on this. But when you have somebody as big and I don't mean just physically, but also like you know presence like Obafemi. Then you got another guy that comes in who's on the big dude. You know what I mean? Kind of got that attitude, so to speak. That I think in a lot of folks' eyes, there's a little comparison there, and obviously, I don't think there should be. There's a little comparison there. So, I don't mind it as long and they've been really good at this. Is in NXT, Shawn Michaels has been really good at give me more, right? Give me something, because they've done well with the people that that got called up.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I heard Triple H and Shawn Michaels talking in an interview once. They were talking to each other, and he was just like, "So Shawn, yeah, you make them, we take them." It's kind of how it works now.
Yeah.
So
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I'm gonna have to see
yeah,
more
but
of them. We will see.
it Joe Hendry's gonna end up show up a dude's like crib or something. You know what I'm saying? I beat up on Joe Hendry. He's just gonna show up at his house. He's gonna go walk out the closet. Go walk out the closet like ready to beat up on
Right. Do that turn of his.
him.
Oh man. Hey, I tell you, Miss Tatum, Miss Tatum, Exley defeats Blake Monroe in a casket match.
Yeah.
Casket. Where y'all throw a casket match at? But now Blake Monroe is showing up on the main roster next week.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if it's a permanent thing, is it?
I
I mean,
think
she might be
so.
showing up. It's gonna be a
I
permanent thing. I mean,
think so.
she's got a little more. Well, here's the thing. She has a little more that kind of experience because of AEW.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when her and Tony Storm are having their feud, which is a good feud.
Oh yeah. Oh, most definitely.
Um, I think where it, I can't say it bothers me, but where I just kind of think Tatum has been in NXT for a while.
Time.
You know what I mean? She's gonna drop a title. So at what point is it gonna? You know what I'm saying? We're gonna say, okay, call up Tatum.
Yeah.
I'm saying, I just, you know,
There's a lot of
so
women up there right now. A lot of
yeah. If
women. The
Blake is,
women's
yeah,
division
say
stacked.
if Blake is gone, Tatum should already have been out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Very true.
Getting passed up by Valkyria and all these other people who haven't been in there long enough for a cup of coffee. She just keeps getting passed up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's, who knows what's the scoop on that? I guess you'd say. Why?
Yeah.
But
I
then
don't
we
know about
still
you know.
got another. Oh well, I think we've talked maybe, but we do have a new women's NXT champion, Lola Vice. You got to give it
I
Lola
can dig
Vice.
it.
Yeah, Lola Vice, real deal. She
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, she's good. She's very good.
But
She
now
used to be a.
she
Mhm.
has oh gosh, what's her name? Izzy Dame. Izzy Dame is coming out after Lola Vice. She laid her out this past week, held the championship up, said I'm next, pretty much.
Yeah. We shall see.
Mm.
She's a big, tall girl.
Yeah, Izzy Dame, yeah, she's a problem. Something to deal with.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. She's gonna be something to deal with, but I don't see. She had. She was what? Was it? Was she North American?
Mm-hmm.
Where Tatum got it back, and now she's going after the women's championship, and I don't know unless Lola gets called up, which I seriously doubt because they got her wrestling over in AAA too. I think she's like the intergender tag team champion. Her and
Yeah.
Iguana, the Iguana
Mm-hmm.
Man or whatever, Senior Iguana. I don't know.
Yeah,
Anyway,
that's what it is. That's what it is.
anyway, yeah, she, she's. I think she's really good. I mean, obviously, she came from a fighting background. She fought MMA and things of that nature prior to even coming to the WWE. So, um, yeah, congrats. I like it. I like it a lot. And
Yeah,
plus, she gets to
Lola
be on TV a
Vice.
lot more.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Dun, dun, dun,
Uh,
dun, 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 dun. Yeah.
she does that twist, boy. You do,
You know that.
all right, let's moving on. Before we get caught up in something no business getting caught up in.
You
All
know that's right.
right. Let's move on. And hey, what's next for Mr. Oba Bimmy? What's next? Because he said the ruler has arrived.
Yes. So we shall see what's next because I couldn't begin to tell you what they're going to do with him. Obviously, I don't think they're going to put him in the championship picture to maybe SummerSlam or maybe even beyond SummerSlam. Who
Mm-hmm.
knows? You know what I mean? Uh, but he needs a good feud. I just don't know who that would be. But if you're going to go out there and you basically squash Brock, then what's the next? No, what's the next thing you do after retiring Brock? So yeah, so I'm eager to see what happens here. I'm eager to see what happens. Don't mess it up, y'all. Don't mess it up, Triple H and them.
Even though
But
he
yeah,
tried to call Roman out, but Roman's like, "Come on, over, slow your roll, player, slow your roll."
you know what? But hey, it's not like. But here's the thing. Oba called him out, but Oba didn't say, "Hey, you know what I'm saying, he was next, or he was going to go, find him or something." He
hmm
said he's there. You know what I'm saying? Give him about a year,
hmm
and then he can get some. And I think and maybe probably a year or less, probably a little. My thing, I guess, is probably less than a year that he's going to get some.
That would be, mm, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And I don't think it's going to be a squash, but definitely over. I think that would they going to listen to your fans. If he ever wrestles Roman or anybody else for a championship, make him your champion. Wrestling fans will be like, yeah, they finally did it right. They finally did something right.
I can see that. But you got to start small. I think you got to work your way
Right,
up. Yeah, you got to have like the Goldberg effect. How Goldberg went through and U.S. title, the other
right.
title, and then get to that point
Yeah,
where I'm the U.S. champ. And I'm coming after whoever's the title holder.
right. Exactly. That was the whole point of the Intercontinental Championship.
Right? Exactly.
Yeah, they groomed you for a little while as that, and then after that they dropped that title. That's when they brought you into the main scene, title scene. So yeah, but yeah, he'll make it there. He ain't gonna. WWE, TKO, all of them don't have any choice. He's that guy right now.
He really is. He is. And then talk about the guy he just retired. That I seen some backstory information on. The guy Brock's surprise retirement. So I don't know if y'all wrestling fans have heard or seen where yes, that was not planned at all. Nobody knew. Triple H was pissed. TKO is pissed because the whole storyline was supposed to get to Brock gets retired by Gunther. That was the stuff at SummerSlam. Gunther got hurt. Well, as they said, Gunther got wind of that. Not Gunther, but Brock Lesnar got wind of that and was like, no, I'm not letting it go down like that. So he just decided
Right,
to retire at WrestleMania and let Oba be the guy. Mm,
you're right.
it is
Yeah.
crazy.
Here's the thing. I'm not even mad at him about it. Not just because he pretty much chose Oba to retire him. A Gunther Brock Lesnar match it doesn't seem it doesn't seem very likely that Gunther could retire him. And the only way they're gonna have to do it is he puts him in that lay down, puts him in that sleeper hold
Yeah, I can't see that on Brock. Yeah, I can't
on
see that.
Brock, and yeah, and it's just yeah. I think they should count their blessings. It went down right, went down exactly how it's supposed to go down, and just to let sleeping dogs lie. They may have messed up your plans or whatever, but make new ones. I'm saying that's the wrestling business is always doing stuff on the fly anyway. So just make new plans now.
True. They like I said on the fly. They have to change it. Time to do it.
Yeah.
They're gonna
Yep.
have to make
Do it.
something else. But it was talk that they was
So,
gonna go after Brock legally, but we'll see how that
yeah.
plays
I
out.
mean, just let it go.
Yeah, why not? Like y'all
Yeah.
got
Just go ahead and pull
other stuff to worry about.
cheddar pin of grass. Let it go.
right. All right. So another guy who's come up from NXT this past week, Ethan Page. And Ethan, okay, come on. Ethan Page. Okay, you're supposed to show up when I say it. Okay. Right. Mr. Ego himself defeats Javon Evans. So we let Javon Evans take a fall with a guy who just came up after Javon Evans been on a roll? Come on,
Yes,
WWE.
yes, because he give him a not, but these now they're both up there, so now you instantly give Ethan Page a nemesis. Ethan's good. Ethan's real good.
Oh yeah, Ethan.
But you,
Him.
yeah. Even though you know what I'm saying, they were nemesis in NXT. Now you gave them that main roster. You know, because you're gonna have Penta and Rusev obviously gonna be go at it. So might as well have Ethan Page, who you called up to do something. Because dude, like I said, dude's nice and he's really really good. You know what I mean, so this I think this was done just for the feud.
It's gonna be. I think it's gonna be all around too because by Rusev interfering, showing up during this match, and then attacking Javon Evans because I guess he was still a little upset that Javon Evans kind of in that Intercontinental ladder match kind of knocked him out of it. So Rusev goes puts I was gonna say this recliner, but what's it called? The move on him, Javon
Who you talking
Evans.
about, Rusev?
Yeah,
Oh, oh yeah. Uh, I don't know. I can't remember what he calls it.
I was about to call it the
You
Steiner
know,
recliner.
I was gonna call it the camel clutch.
Right. See, but we'll see. I think it's gonna be all around. Everybody's eventually gonna be trying to just shoot at Penta for that title, I guess. So, mm,
Right. We'll see.
yeah, it'll be interesting because, like I said, now Ethan Page. Ethan was like, "Look, I helped. I did. I said, you know what? Never mind. I'm gone." He's like, "No, I'm out."
The accolade.
Accolade. There we go. Mm,
The accolade.
yeah. First he put it on Javon, then he put it on. What else did he put on? Was it Dragon Lee? Yeah,
Penta?
yeah. Oh, Penta did come out there. Yep, he did. Like
Yeah.
Penta, you the champ. I ain't saving nobody. I ain't
Well, not
saving
bad.
nobody. I'm watching everybody go down. I'm gonna sit back here and chill. Oh
Yeah,
man,
well, goodies are the goodies.
yeah, we gotta see where that leads to. That should be coming up. All right, and lit. And this is what I was just talking about. If Sol Ruka comes up, challenge the champion. I'm like, okay, this almost always happens after WrestleMania. Somebody NXT or somebody lower kind of rank challenge the champion. This time it was Soul with the Soul Snatcher. Gosh, I love that move.
I
God,
know, right?
it just looks so freaking great,
It
man.
does. It does.
Yes,
I mean, the first time I saw it, I was like, "Oh my god!"
that's what I
I
was.
had to, I had to kick it back and watch it again. I was like, "Hold on, did I just see what I thought I saw?"
Right, that's exactly how it was too. Exactly, but then you had Zarya had to come down and interfere, and I'm like,
Right,
okay, hmm. So how long is Zarya gonna be in NXT after because she's gonna be going after Lola Levice? That's one person because they're gonna have
right.
multiple people coming after her.
Should be down there for a little bit. You know, what I mean, these few more months. If Zarya comes out, this is a big if. She comes out, my guess would be around SummerSlam.
Okay, I can see it.
Yeah, be my guess anyway.
All right, let me see here. SummerSlam. SummerSlam. That's the beginning of August, I think.
Something like that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's Hold on, I'll let you know.
No, it's always around my birthday. What the heck?
August 1st
Okay.
and 2nd
Yep.
in Minneapolis.
Weekend for my birthday.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, we got Seth Rollins is back in full effect. Yes. Yeah, that's parlay. Anyway, Seth Rollins and Braun are brawling once again. The Vision is, yeah, stay there. Braun Breaker is like calling out Seth. Seth comes and smacks him with that chair, but he hit him with a at the wrong angle and busted Braun open like in the back of the head. Like he had that
Of
chair a little
course.
bit too high.
Of
But
course.
out of nowhere, the Street Profits are back. Wow. So man, so you had uh 1 week we having a baby. Next week the Street Profits are back and looking brand new. I mean that
Yeah.
transformation. You seen him on the like. Hold up, Montez Ford looked a little chunky, but he came back. He's fully back in effect.
Yep.
Mm.
And then my man's Dawkins.
Yeah, he
He
was
done
in.
get
Yeah,
yeah, he got a little, you know what I'm
Dawkins
saying?
get.
Like, go
Mm.
ahead and get in the gym and tighten up a little bit. Yes, sir.
Mm.
I like it. I like Street Profits anyway.
Yes, I do like the Street Profits.
Okay?
I'm glad he's
So
back.
yes, I hope the interest is they I haven't seen their interest in a long time, so I'm pretty sure it's not the caps dropping down and all that anymore.
Right. Hope they changed it up. I think we talked about that sometime back.
Yeah.
Hope they come back with a little change up. And hopefully they got Seth Rollins back. I mean something. I mean I know they're going
Hmm.
against the Vision. They want you might as well come back, go straight after the titles. But it's like Rollins, we got you right now, bro. You know, it is what it
Exactly what it is. What it is.
is. Yeah, so that brawl is gonna keep. Ooh, this is probably gonna decide that they're gonna have a You got what we got backlash. You're gonna have a Saturday night main event coming up shortly. So all that's gonna be before working up to his way to SummerSlam. Yeah,
Heck
we shall
yeah.
see. We shall see how that's coming.
We shall. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. Let's see here. We got a couple more things go over. Got Mr. Jacob 5-2.
Ah,
No gas, no
dude.
brakes.
With it.
Confronts Roman. Roman's like, bro, hold on. Hold on, little cuz. He's like,
Oh, at
hold
home,
up.
cuz.
Hold up, cuz. He's like, I don't know if you ready. You ready? I ain't say if you ready for the title, but you ready for the like take
The
her.
level of responsibility.
Yeah, there you go. And Jacob says, I want
Yeah.
everything. I want it all that you got.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, yeah. He got to feed his family too. He won't put his
Right.
kids in some better
He
schools and
said,
stuff like that. Yeah, I feel it.
I
Jacob,
want to
if it
drive
Jacob
the
ain't for
bigger
nothing,
car.
right? If it ain't nothing, he's real. You know what I'm
That
saying?
is real. He's like that. Yeah.
That's real. You know what I'm saying? You feed your family, let me feed mine. How about that?
I want the bigger
You know what
house.
I'm saying?
I want the bigger car.
Yeah,
Be my
right.
man.
Hopefully, he gonna get his answer, tomorrow. So, Jacob ain't backing down, especially since he whipped everybody at MFT and all that stuff too. So, yeah, he ain't backing down from nothing.
Yeah.
Usos
So
came out there to help. He's like, I took care of
I'm good.
it.
I'm good. I'm good,
Yeah, y'all
cuz.
going back. Y'all going
Right.
back.
But it was so funny when he was talking to the MFTs. I was looking at Jay Uso over in the corner, and Jay was just like bopping and like laughing at Jacob Fatu. Everything he was saying, it was like no breaks, no. It's like no breaks, all gas. It was like
You know,
yeah, they was like I know they comment, each other, but it was hilarious just watching them make the faces over. It's like yeah, he's getting it right now.
getting it,
Yeah,
getting it. Yeah, but this ought to be a good one, man. Do it right now. Man, it could be a great story. I mean, they ain't got a whole lot of time to do it in. You know what I mean? And that's kind of funny how they decided to do it now. This seems more of a bigger pay per view than Backlash.
yeah.
No, I don't know, man. And that's where's that going to be? May 9th in Tampa.
Hey, that's
So
right around the
basically,
corner. That's right around the
yeah,
corner.
basically like, yeah, 2 weeks.
Yeah. Mm.
Yep,
Hey, he shall see backlash. That's when he
that we
chosen
will.
to. Yeah.
Yeah, you challenge his ass.
So Roman said, I see you. Well, Jacob said, I see y'all in ring Monday night.
Yeah, take care of all y'all right now.
Um, a couple more little things. Couple little things over SmackDown. We highlight. I mean, you got Tiffany Stratton, the new U.S. title holder. I really don't care. Tiffany lost her. Tiffany lost her lush at one point. She was high, but she definitely fell from where she was
Well,
at
she fell because of
on off
all
script.
the yeah going off script type situations. You get reprimanded for those kind of things.
Right.
But again, she's still good though. She's very good at what she does.
Oh, most definitely she is. Most definitely she is. Let me see. What else we got here? We got oh gosh, Brie Bella and Paige. They took on Charlotte and Alexa, but oh, what do we see? Fatal Influence is now in the main roster. BCJ,
Hmm.
Colin Henley, and Lauren Reed, Laney Reed, main roster. I mean, they are clipping the NXT slowly. They have taken
Yeah.
now. Think about that. All they've taken. They've taken Trick. They took Oba. They've took Javon. Now they've taken um hell, Fatal Influence.
So Ruka,
So Ruka.
Fatal Influence,
Yeah.
Ethan Page,
He's slowly.
Vaughn.
Henry. Javon. Yeah. They taking some of their top
Yeah,
stars.
yeah. But here's the thing: the whole point of NXT is to make new stars. I mean, because that's what they do. So now you have Ricky Saints is going to come out here real soon.
Hey, up. Already seen it. Ricky Saints is making his debut next week.
Yeah, so I'm saying like, and then yeah. So, but then again, like I said, Shawn Michaels got to create some new ones now, and it's not like there's nobody else out there because you still have your champion and was it champion or former champion with Joe Hendry. You got Tony D'Angelo
Mm-hmm.
still doing his
Mm-hmm.
thing.
Yeah.
I mean, and then like I said, you brought in all this fresh talent like Keanu Carver and what somebody else got called up. What's that tag team that came up?
Oh, Vanity Project.
Yeah, Vanity Project. They're creating new stars. Just because we would have said the same thing. Oh man, they took Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, and and
That's back
go further
back in
back.
the day.
Oh man,
Yeah, that
they took Bailey and Sasha Banks and Charlotte and Becky Lynch and what I mean. But notice we say this every time somebody gets caught up in how they're clipping. because apparently NXT is doing a good job of making new stars. What they do.
I see where you're going. I see where you're going. All right, I see. I see. But I'm
Yeah.
just saying
Trust
it.
me, in a little while you'll be mad and somebody else got called up. Like, God, Brad, why they keep
I
taking
don't
them?
know.
They keep, like you said, you told him, you make them, we take them.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of
Ah,
the business right now.
well, other than that, NXT getting a little some subtraction after a little addition. So we're gonna go on to Tricky Wicky. Tricky. Trick
Trick
Willie.
Willie.
Right, Trick Willie. Limit Pepper Stepper with
Uh,
with his new manager, Little Yachty.
yeah, so it's gonna be the Trick Yachty gang.
Trick Yachty gang. I'm like,
Trick
really?
Yachty gang.
Yachty said, y'all see all the other stars is gone except me because oh, really? Hmm.
Why
We'll
not?
see. We'll see. But it took it though because you are. It seemed like it was just a work because right when the gingerbread came out of the room, I'm like, this is Sammy. This is Sammy. I was so like, it's Sammy.
Yep.
It was hilarious. That was a good one. That was.
Yeah. And motherfucker haluva kick with
Yeah.
suit on.
With the pseudo.
Love it. With the suit on. Loved it. Loved it.
Yes.
Then, yeah, he's been getting a lot of boos lately, but I like
Oh yeah.
Sammy.
Yeah. Sammy's he's like this. I'm on the boo train with Sammy. I'm sure Trick. Sammy, revise yourself. I mean something. Mm. Sammy was doing that in the gingerbread game.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, and Fatal Influence didn't make an impression on the older stars as we would see the vets with Bella, with Brie Bella and Paige. JC James, she stepped up when Rhea Ripley called out. So it's like, oh, Fatal Influence is trying to take over SmackDown.
Why not?
Yeah,
Did a good job.
yeah, they,
Well, she did a really good job. Everybody's proud and happy with what they done. So I thought they looked real good.
yeah, they did. I mean, took out the tag teams, then came and they eventually took care of Rhea Ripley by the end of the match. Even though Rhea, he's gonna know Rhea win at the net, but of course that happens. They jump her and she didn't get. They stood over once the match was over, so that makes
Right.
a mark. That makes a mark right there. Why not?
Why not?
Yeah.
Trying,
So then
trying
you
told you.
end right. So then you end the show with Jacob Fatu defeating Solo Secor and the rest of the MFTs because
Yeah.
oh god,
he beat everybody up.
everybody.
They tried to get to him, and now Small Werewolf took over, took straight over. How you doing that?
That's how he be doing it. He doing that walk and then
Yeah,
that hair going. I'm like, bro.
yeah,
Oh
yeah.
man.
They're making him look like $1 million right now.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
Yeah,
And,
they're gonna have to because they have to build him up for the whole Roman thing.
mm-hmm. It's gonna be. Mm, it's yeah. I don't even know how's that gonna look, but we'll talk about that soon on another show before then. But tell you what, somebody who has rubbed off on me. I have to admit, I do. I admit the guy has rubbed off on me, and I laugh every time I see him on screen now. I
Who's
do.
that?
Danhausen has rubbed off.
Yeah, Are you becoming Fanhausen?
I'm a fan housing of Danhausen. It
uh,
was Danhausen mania. It was
yeah,
Danhausen and SmackDown, Danhausen Raw, even Danhausen at the Miz's house. The man
yeah,
stayed in his house, not my crib. Oh, it was hilarious. He went to the and then he turned around, he pops, he's gone, and then he's somewhere else. And oh gosh, that's hilarious. He was in the pool, and he
yeah.
said, "No, the pool's over there." He's like, "Oh, what?"
You
Oh,
know,
he
you're the cursing people.
yes, he took off on the Mrs. Daughter's bike.
Yeah. Yes, that's because he's very evil and yet very nice at the same time.
It is hilarious.
That's my daughter's bike.
It's my bike. And
Love it, dude. Yes. I'm glad you became a fan houser.
I mean, it okay. That just tells you where I wasn't thrilled with him on AEW. He just worked my nerves really on AEW. Like, oh my gosh, do some of this guy.
Right.
But of course, the script writing is better in that type of, especially in that type of subject right there, to make your fans laugh, to put a joke in, to throw some, you know, entertainment in
Yeah.
WWE, and
I like entertainment.
that that works. That's working for him. I mean, his shirt sales was the third leading shirt sales at WrestleMania.
Wow. Makes sense. Makes
I
sense.
mean, it's crazy. Yeah,
I
the
like it.
guy
I
is.
like it.
Yeah, it's hilarious. But uh, Danhausen. Yeah. All right, people. Hey, before we go, we had to bring. I mean, it was Black Friday this last week for a lot of stars, and WWE they just dropped it, and you just don't know when it's coming. So a lot of stars are looking for a new place to be employed. And with that saying, let me go to rosters real quick. I ain't gonna throw it up. I'm just gonna throw them out there. I mean, you got it starts off. I guess you would say some of the top names: Alistair Black,
Mm-hmm.
Selena Vega, Bo Dallas, Kyrie Sane, Nikki Cross, Dexter Loomis, Eric Rowan, Motor City Machine Gun, Apollo Cruz. After as long as he's been in WWE, Santos Escobar, Zoe Stark, Albie Fire, Andre Chase, and Dante Chan. And hearing
Mm.
it's gonna be some more dropping very soon.
Yeah, I was kind of lost on the whole Aleister Black Zelina Vega thing.
Yeah,
Like,
back 1 year. Back 1 year.
yeah, and and again, this is no slight on the two people I'm about to speak on, but you get rid of Zelina Vega and Aleister Black, who had this real cool shtick going on and all that kind of thing, right? Uh, but yet, Desawa and Otis are still wrestling.
I didn't even think about that. Mm, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Their contract is still going strong. I mean, so I don't know, dog. I don't know.
It's a mystery. But yeah, all those. I mean, do you see any of those transferring to AEW? No, the portal.
I would have said
It's
Alistair
tricky.
Black was had he
It's
not went there already and then tried to find a way out of there once he got there for a little bit. So I don't know if Tony and them going to want him have him back anyway. I think he'll do fine on the indie scene for a while anyway. Um, like everybody else, not really.
maybe the Motor City Machine Gun.
I mean, Motor City Machine Guns would probably. Yeah, okay, I can see that too. Yeah, that's a
I
good
mean,
one.
that's the only
You
one I
know,
can
you got
see.
yeah, those savvy vets getting that in that AEW ring, and they could probably be able to do stuff that they couldn't do in the WWE ring.
But yeah, I can see Motor Machine Guns taking on gosh, what's the gosh, Lee? I can't even think of the name.
I mean, who are you thinking? Like, what are we
Um,
talking about?
I mean the Executive Presence tag
Oh,
team.
Bucks.
Yeah, Young Bucks. God, why can I think of that? I can see
Oh,
them taking
okay,
on.
that'd be a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Be a lot of spots going on.
Yeah, I mean I can see
But
you
yeah,
get a
that's a good one.
couple teams just like I mean I
Yeah,
can see going against City Machine Guns. But other than that, I don't see. I mean, Eric Rowan's been there before. Dexter Lumis, Harry Sane's been there before.
yeah. Carrie
Troy
kind of left on
Stark,
her own last
yeah.
time.
Cleveland end up losing. Mm-mm. Well,
Hmm.
we'll see.
It is
I
what it
mean,
is.
it was Black Friday, people. Those releases. I mean, all of them just hey, it hits them, and they just like I believe Matt Cardona said, you know, several things for he was like, hey, go out there and be the best you can be, reinvent yourself out in the indie scene and have fun or
Right,
be down on yourself. He was like, you know, go down in misery. But whatever you do, don't let this stop you.
right. So we'll see, man. But like I said, the whole Alistair Black thing just puzzled me.
Yeah,
And
super.
and obviously they got rid of the Wyatt Six, so
That ended up being
all of them are
useless.
gone.
Yeah, that
All of
ended
them
up
are
being
gone.
useless.
Even I think Joe Gacy, even I think he
Joe,
got let go as well.
Joe Gacy. I might skip his name. Yeah, but yeah, it's crazy because, like I said, Alistair Black's been talking. It's like he's been leading up to something, but then it
Right.
gets wiped away.
Just throw it away.
Pretty much. Or just
Yeah.
over. Well, that being said, hey people, try to just bring you up to date of what's been going on this past little week. I mean, we've been holding you up a little bit long because it's been quite a few things. And hopefully, we've been catching up. I said Derby's coming up around the corner for us. Like you said, what's the backlash should be coming up in 2 weeks.
Yeah. Yeah.
We got
Backlash May 9th.
double or nothing's coming up. We're gonna try to get a hold this week. Maybe we'll bring you some coverage of OVW in the city because they have something going on with Kentucky Derby every year. They do something outside, has the ring outside. It's impressive. The fans are there and everything else. So, yeah, just be looking out. This submission session. Oh, T Rock, what you got to say to the people we get out of here, bro?
Everybody, check out. Watch you some Raw tomorrow. See what I'm saying. See what Roman and Jacob Fatu finna get themselves into. Have a fantastic week. It like you said already, it's Derby week, and we just hope and pray that this may be the year where there's no rain on Derby.
On Derby. Y'all didn't know? Now you know. We don't do rain on Derby, but it happens awful a lot.
That awful lot.
All right. Until next time, it's submission session where we put you in a headlock until you tap out. Like, get with you. Have a good one. Peace. Uh oh.
Let's